I'm here with Gabe Sacker, the editor of ArabCrunch, which blogs about startups in the Arab world. What are three interesting tech startups right now?
These are interesting based on my opinion. It doesn't mean they are interesting and succeeding as.
That's what this is all about, your opinion.
Woopra, which is real-time.
Woopra, how do I spell that?
Woopra.
Okay, and what does Woopra do?
Woopra, they do website analytics real-time. They have desktop version and they have web-based version and WordPress plugin version.
And so I can put that onto my blog and see what?
You can see real-time visits as they happen, and you can chat with these visitors. You can tag them. If you have a WordPress blog, they have plugin, and if they comment, it shows that the name of the person, and it shows you how many times he visited your blog. So if your friend is not visiting you, you can tell, I know how many times you visited me.
Okay, and this is in English and in Arabic?
It's in English. Actually, it's a Lebanese-American company. It started in Lebanon, and they have headquarters in Texas.
Okay, second.
You have a group, which is Faces Group. It's an iPhone application.
How do I spell that?
Group, G-R-U-O-U-P.
Group, okay.
Group. It's an iPhone application. It actually groups your contacts on your iPhone. So the interface looks really nice and handy. Yeah, now we're spilling here. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not supposed to publish this.
Okay, and what does Group do?
I told you, it's grouping your contacts, so you can have, for example, family groups, you can have special friends groups, business groups. So you can't send an SMS to the whole group because they say there's a SDK problem with the iPhone SDK. So, but once Apple fixes that, they're gonna have that.
So basically, it allows you to have a group discussion. What is this same as sending an email to a group of people?
Yeah, you can send an email to a group of people.
But can't I do that anyways? Why do I need this new service?
If you have like family, so you just click family and it just goes there.
But how is this different from an email application?
Sorry, on your iPhone.
Yeah.
It's not an. It's not.
So it's for SMS, to send SMS to a group of people.
You can't send an SMS to the group of people because of the SDK thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's grouping your contacts.
Okay, grouping your contacts. Okay, next one.
On the iPhone.
On the iPhone only.
On the iPhone.
On the
it's
iPhone.
not. It's not like in any other application.
Okay.
Environment.
Okay.
And there is an interesting startup actually at Ras to Ras. Which is pulling. You put two things opposite to each other and you put pulling.
Raz, R-A-Z.
Ras, R-A-S, 2, number 2, Ras, R-A-S.com.
Okay, and it's Arab language only?
Yes, it's from Yemen.
Yeah, Yemeni, okay.
They did it using PHP and MySQL. And you choose a certain limit, like 10 days. After 10 days, the poll finishes, and you can see the results, who won the competition. It's like Ras to Ras is like head-to-head, right? So, and people can comment on these competitions. There's another startup called Taj. Actually, the idea is very nice because it's like a repository for Arab slang language. You know, each country has different slang language. So it's a repository of Arab slang language in each country and explains the context of each word and how it's used. The guy, he works with an international company and he does it part-time. He's not a developer, he's using Joomla. So it's very simple website. However, it's very useful because there's nothing like that. I want to travel to Egypt or Yemen or Syria. You know, I want to know what people slang language they use. You know, so I can communicate. It's a good website to
Slang dictionary, very interesting.
Yeah, there's a slang dictionary like it in America too. I forgot its name. Yeah.
And what is the biggest challenges faced by startups?
Biggest challenges. Number one, most of them are bootstrapped and there's lack of funding. There's not really much of an ecosystem in the Arab world that supports startups. there's lack of encouragement.
But you're trying to do that with ArabCrunch. You're trying to help create that ecosystem.
Right, through the blog and through an event I do. It's called ArabCrunch Demo, which is the launchpad for emerging technology in the Arab world. I bring startups to demo their products for free in front of an audience of media, investors, and technology early adopters.
When are you doing that next?
I'm still planning that. I did it like 3 months ago, and maybe in a few months later, I'm still planning that. And I have a couple of more projects I'm going to do with ArabCrunch, so we're still in the planning phases right now.
What is the most famous Arab startup, internet startup of all?
Yamli. I haven't talked about Yamli because it's famous and it's here.
What is Yemeni?
Yamli is
Yemli, R-Y-E...
YAMLI.com.
Yamli.com.
It's basically, here's the thing. When SMS first came to the Arab world, there were no support for Arabic text, right? So people used to write Arabic in English letters and Latin letters, and they used to use special characters. For example, number 3 in Arabic is Ain, right? Number 7 is Ha, and this is called Arabizi. So it became popular across the Arab world. Now most of the all actually of phones, mobiles, they support Arabic. Most of mobile operating systems support Arabic, but still people use that. They use the Arabizi, especially in chatting and searching, whatever. So what Yamli did is simply converting these Latin characters into Arabic. So once you type Arabic in Latin characters, it converts them to Arabic letters. They they have a search engine which is integrated with Google search for text and Microsoft images and YouTube and Wikipedia. And the new thing is, for example, when you search for Kulthum, there's different ways you can write it in English, right? So they provide results in Arabic and English in all possible dialects or in English, right? For spelling in English for Kulthum. So it gives you a comprehensive search results for that keyword, which in essence nobody did that before. And they managed to get that the database of these keywords is before they launched it only through Google. They were only showing Arabic results, and people's submission they just stored was submitting. So they got a huge database of thousands and thousands of letters and words. So yeah, and they have a widget which you can integrate with any website through the API. You can use the API integrated with your website. So if someone is commenting or sending a message, he can use Yamli to translate, right? Yeah, Latin characters to Arabic characters. They were featured on TechCrunch, ArabCrunch, CNN, and many regional media. Actually, I know Habib Haddad. He's very good business developer and PR person. And it's the most buzzed, actually, regionally at least, internet startup.
Excellent.
Even though he's based in Boston and he's originally Lebanese.
Excellent. So we look forward to having more Yemlis come out of the Arab world and reading them on ArabCrunch. Thank you very much.
Thank you and have a nice day. I hope you enjoy it, and forgive me for spilling some coffee here. Don't don't record him.
Thank you very much.